There is one feature that everyone seems to be asking for right now, and I got a real bad feeling it's not going to be implemented, but we can all hope. Around 8 months ago, Mojang changed the crafting recipe for leashes. A lot of people didn't even realize that leashes had a crafting recipe that was a slime ball, but obviously you don't need that anymore. And the one feature everyone asked for during that time was leashing fences together, acting as a flexible barrier for animals. And while everyone was asking for this to be a feature, I can understand why it wasn't added. I'm kidding, I don't. But hey, now we have the baby mob update. I don't know whether this is going to be the actual update or not. We're kind of thin on features right now, guys, and we have about 1 month left. The reason I'm talking about this is because there is one thing that everyone is asking for right now, very much parallel to what happened 8 months ago, and that is an Easter egg name tag to keep all of these guys as babies. Now vote for this in the comments. Is this something that you guys want? If this is something that you've never heard of, or you've maybe heard your friends talk about this, let me know, because I'm hearing this everywhere, and this can be one redeemable quality. I'm sorry, Mojang. It's so freaking easy to do, and I'm literally gonna do this right now on video for you guys, just to show you how easy it is. Oh, by the way, did you guys see that short I posted yesterday? The one about the freaking eyeballs? I literally just caught wind of the fact that this is a bug. The fact that horses have 2 pixels for eyeballs is actually a bug. In the latest snapshot, baby horses still have full eyes, and that's an error. As all other equine babies have dots, here's your grainy example. In order for this to be fixed, the solution would be to get rid of that white pixel on the baby horse's eyes. I knew something was off. Anyway, time for me to show you guys how easy this is. First of all, the reason why all of these animals are babies is because their age value is less than 0. The moment these guys' age value hits 0, they become an adult. And now it seems like the majority of the community wants this to be a name tag Easter egg feature, like Jeb underscore or Grum or Dinnerbone. Specifically, they want it to be something like Agnes underscore. And that makes a lot of sense. It seems quite appropriate to me. And so let's say we wanted to keep this little baby chicken or a chick as the same age. So this guy is now called Agnes underscore. Okay, so we're gonna make this guy glow so you keep track of him. He's gonna stay perma baby now. It's gonna take a very long time for them to grow up. And as we loop that on the clock, you can see they are slowly growing up, but it's just gonna take forever for them to hit 0. So it'll take some time. But the point is we want to make them perma baby. So there are only 2 steps to achieve this. Every game tick, we want to decrease this value by 1. So since it's going up by 1 right now, we just want to undo that. And then store that value back into the baby. And that's it. So with this, you can see that the value now freezes. Let's speed up the game. These guys should all grow up eventually. I don't know how I don't even know how old these babies are. Oh, they are so young. Oh my lord. Some of them have grown up. So you can see the sheep's values are all 0, which means they're adults. These guys are like 70,000. All of these guys are slowly growing up, but there's one Agnes underscore chicken that still remains at negative 90,000. So the Agnes chicken is never gonna grow up, but everyone else will. The horse, donkey, mule, they'll grow up as well. 2 seconds. And as you can see, they all grew up at exactly the same time. But this little guy over here does not grow up. Nugget. If we can just... All right, come on. Come over here. All right. Get out of the way, y'all. And so the cool thing about this name tag is that if you remove it, if we unname it like this, you can see they start aging once again. It's such a simple feature for them to implement. So the moment I rename it Agnes once again, the age value stops. And once I remove it, it resumes. Keeps track of it very nicely. You just have to make sure that all entities are accommodated for. If you really want to keep baby villagers, I don't know if they're going to do that. Are Mojang actually going to redesign baby villagers as part of this update? Maybe. So we have a couple of baby pigs here. We're going to name one of them Chicken Nugget and one of them Agnes. We're going to accelerate the time. We'll notice one of the pigs will not grow up while the other one does. Now I think it's done its thing. This guy here is Chicken Nugget. And while this guy, Agnes, will never grow up because you have named him Agnes underscore. And that's it. I think this is a very cool feature. I've noticed that this does not work with sheep because sheep love to accelerate their growth by eating grass. There just has to be an exception made for that. But as an update for Minecraft revolving around the fact that we as players want to develop a stronger bond with our animals because they want to make them cuter.
Emotional attachment with mobs is one design pillar for this drop.
I think this is a perfect feature for them to add. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments.